Like I said, words escape me sometimes.
Just sometimes you gotta make a blood pack. You know how it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh Lord.
Sometimes you just gotta get your word out, and sometimes those words have to be written in blood. Not your blood. That would be ridiculous. It has to be somebody else's.
Listen here, heathen.
Look, man. Look, you gotta source your blood. It's important.
No, it's not. How about you just stop practicing forbidden magic, okay?
Hey, who says it's forbidden?
Okay. Says
Okay.
The people that forbade it.
Guys with other magics that they're like, our magic is better, and therefore it's clearly more high class, because we're clearly a bunch of long-lived elves, and you are lowly humans.
Why are you like this? It's like I'm sorry. I just don't think you should be participating in blood magic.
Look,
That's
that was just me grunting in the high common.
the high common.
Yes, yeah.
The highfalutin common.
Grunting and privilege intensifies.
Grunting and privileged. Grunting in privileged.
Yes. It's not
What?
language, you understand.
What? Apparently, I thought I did until this happens. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't know, man. This is all new territory to me.
I need some iron. I do not have. It's a forest dimension.
Force dimension. So we should go there someday. Get some. No.
Oh, it's a bad time. I don't want to go there.
I mean, it's a bad time. I mean, you face the end. How bad can it be?
No, it is just as hostile as the nether. So it's things to be aware of.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get in there. Don't be a baby. I'm gonna be a baby about this. That place sucks. Ouch. I'll be a baby all I want. That place sucked diddly yucks, Flanders.
I don't know why there's a hole with a boat in the bottom of it. That's just.
Do you say suck diddly yucks?
Yeah. What of it? For me, I have a great orc. I have a tengu, like a bird person. I have an azure, flaming dwarf.
I played one of
I have
those.
a succubus.
Nice.
2 brownies. Another
What were they called?
brownies.
Oh,
Like,
brownies.
literally-
Brownies. Okay.
Yeah, brownies.
I heard brownies, and I'm like,
The bronies,
hold on,
yeah.
Hold on. So you just got some dudes.
Hang on.
And
They're like, no,
they
these are the true monsters. They're like,
the true monsters.
but I like.
Yeah,
oh,
they're not nearly as bad as necromancers. Those guys are the worst.
Necromancers.
Dude, I miss slurping and coming up with stupid shit like that.
Oh no.
We were just trying to. No, dude, we were coming up with like the worst thing. We were just going back and forth, coming up with the worst thing to add bros to, and finally we came to necromancers.
See, now I just see like some greasy neckbeard that like.
The neckbeard master.
Yeah, like that. Like when I hear neck bro mancer, like that's what came to mind. Was just like this dude wearing a tribly who thinks it's a fedora, but it's not, and and like he often says madam or milady, and it's like he's just this greasy blob of flesh that's undead, and it attracts more of himself.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that was pretty much what we got. It was like a sweaty neckbeard, like person in college that thinks he's cool, and he could just summon other.
He summons other neckbeards.
Summon other bros from the dead.
Just
It was weird. It was so. That was pretty much where we ended the conversation because we couldn't think of anything worse than a necromancer.
I mean, it's pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. That is.
Oh, and I just slapped an intelligence score on it, and it's like, boom, it's the weakened slime. And
Okay. Well, there you go.
yeah, it's just a naturally occurring amalgamation of slime.
No. Let's not do that.
Oh no.
I was not holding shift. Okay.
This was the
I'm
week I
okay.
murdered
I'm
Tandon.
okay. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. I'm alright. It's the problem with layering your house with lava, but it's alright. It's okay.
First world problems.
Right.
Layering. With rotten meat and lava, it's like
But
these.
then, like, you know, there's just some things.
They
that
say
will
most
happen.
accidents occur at home, but you're not even at your home. You're at your temple.
I mean, it's right side of my house. It's fine. Anyway.
I don't even know
Holding
what you're
shift
doing
now.
at this point. So what are you doing?
So I'm building a building on top of the giant portal is what's happening.
Oh my god.
But it's all going to be made purely of netherrack.
So it takes 1/4 the time.
Yes.
The brim.
Nice. Thank you.
Plus 6 extra netherrack.
Jeez. There we go.
You bounce like the land back on top of your house. Jeez.
Okay, so now the question is, how does that look from over here? I feel like that platform's off center. Oh no, it is. The whole thing is no. No.
Yep.
And I'm thankful we haven't had any real craziness at work here lately. Like I say real craziness. Nothing super noteworthy as of late. Last thing we had that was even relatively interesting was so we have 3 gates on property. We have a north gate, a south gate, and an east gate. And the east gate is right next to essentially a mall, like a strip mall type situation.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to figure out how to do this right. Oh, duh. There we go. Perfect. So it has a road that comes straight over to the east gate, but right in front of the east gate is a roundabout. So yeah, there's a roundabout, and then you have a hotel that's on the other side of it, and then like an Applebee's. So what happened was right in front of the guy that was working the east gate. What had happened is they looked up, and all they saw was a white blur that hit the roundabout, used it as a Dukes of Hazzard ramp, and then very quickly ran into a palm tree. Mind you, this is a palm tree like the size of an oak tree, so this thing's pretty damn big. And it stopped the car dead in its tracks. Like the tree didn't notice it got hit. The car was destroyed. The front driver's side tire was in front of the bumper. It's not supposed to do that. It was completely removed from the wheel well. The axle had just shifted entirely. And what happened was it was an individual. Well, it was a lady. I can say that. It was a lady that was living on property, and she had been apparently a person that most of security knew by name, which is never a thing you want to be, unless you're like, unless you work there. So this person would go about and they do things like they bring a different person home every night. They were constantly having noise complaint issues. It was a problem, and every time we had to talk to this person, they were always intoxicated. Didn't matter what time of day. So, what had happened this time around is they decided that they were going to pick someone up, and then they were going to try and drive back on property. Drunk, obviously. And they decided to come down that stretch coming up to the roundabout at about 55 miles an hour. Which is why they managed to use it as a ramp, and then it slammed into that palm tree. Now, the palm tree was wrapped in Christmas lights. And I don't know about you, but in my experience, you break one light on a strand of Christmas lights, and the whole thing goes out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but even though she ran a car into it, it didn't even damage the Christmas lights. That tree was completely unfazed by the fact that she just rammed it. And it was impressive. It was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. What was even more impressive was her audacity to then try, like, even though this all was caught on camera, we have a witness from start to finish, and the guy that she was trying to take home stumbled out of the car, said, "Nope, I'm out, I'm done, it's over, alright, bye," and he just left. She tried to, and also everyone saw her stumble out of the driver's seat. She tried to blame it on him. She tried to say that he was driving. The cops did not take too kindly to that.
I bet not.
We just showed them the footage. We're like, no, it was super her. Like, there's no getting around this one. And yeah, the cops were all like, okay, this didn't happen on that private property. It's literally right there. Because if it did happen on the private property, they wouldn't have been able to do anything. But it didn't. So they arrested her.
Good.
Basically is. I guess all things considered. Hey. Sir. The mall's closed. Sir. I'm gonna politely ask you to leave. Thank you for your gold. Piece of shit. Anyway.
Like.